What's up, y'all? I'm Jordy. Today we're playing Lanturn, because why not? Jay Jingles made this team. I'll make sure to link their video in the description below. But basically the idea behind this team is Miraidon clicking choice specs Discharge. You can discharge next to this Landorus, you can discharge next to Telepathy, Oranguru, you can discharge next to Volt Absorb Lanturn, and you can discharge next to Mienshao using Wide Guard, or even Ho-Oh if you protect, but that puts you in a little awkward position when you have choice specs and Tera Water Ho-Oh. This Lanturn is the star of the show, I guess. Lanturn has just terrible stats. This is not a good Pokemon. Do not use it seriously, ever. But we've got Electric Seed and Volt Absorb, so next to Miraidon we can become pretty bulky and stay alive by healing every time we discharge. If for some reason they decide to attack the Lanturn, that is. Scald and Icy Wind are good support tools. Icy Wind for some speed control. This Miraidon is really slow, so it can also take advantage of Trick Room with Oranguru, but if you Icy Wind, it'll catch up to a lot of stuff. It is faster than like Adamant Urshifu, I believe, so it should be able to catch things like Calyrex Shadow Rider at -1 with Icy Wind. And then this Lanturn also has Charge Beam, which is cute that you think that this Lanturn can ever do damage. Ho-Oh is also on this team. It's a good mon. Tera Water is a little awkward because you retain your electric weakness, but it's fine. And then we got Choice Band Landorus and Instruct Oranguru, which I think you know what those do. But anyways, let's jump on the rank ladder and see if Lanturn can do anything. Alright, Koraidon Lunala. Is this the world's winning team? Because yeah, I think it's got Ursaluna, Chi-Yu, Fluttermane, and Brute Bonnet. I don't know if the order is the same. Okay. Lanturn will have to do something. Trick Room here could work, but then Lanturn doesn't really do anything. Because like Oranguru plus Discharge isn't the worst. They do have a ground type. I can't be sure whether or not they just took a rental for this team, so the Lunala may or may not have Wide Guard. Ho-Oh actually seems pretty good in this matchup. So I wonder if it's like Ho-Oh Landorus, and then we do the Miraidon Lanturn in the back. This Landorus can do a ton of damage. And the Intimidate is valuable against a few of those, though Koraidon may or may not be Clear Amulet. And of course I'm bringing Lanturn. I don't care if Lanturn has a bad matchup. I'm bringing Lanturn. It's Lanturn. Bringing Miraidon for the Brute Bonnet to block Spore is big. I do think if I'm able to save Tera for Miraidon, Fairy Tera could be pretty good in this matchup. They don't have a trainer card. Alright, what do we got? Something intimidable? Koraidon Chi-Yu. Alright, fire offense right out the bat. Beads of Ruin is activating before Koraidon. It is Scarf Chi-Yu. Most likely. And it is Clear Amulet Koraidon. Okay, that's fine, I guess. It'll be hard for them to take out Ho-Oh, but it won't be hard for them to take out Landorus if they want to. I guess Landorus can threaten big damage with probably Earthquake. The other option is to bring in Miraidon and let it get beat up. I'd rather take the damage on Landorus if I'm being honest. I'm going to try to get up Tailwind. Should be able to get up Tailwind, no problem. And I'm going to go for the Earthquake. I think they could pretty easily double my Landorus and try to take it out. But if they don't, I get huge damage. Oh, are they going Tera Fire? They better be taking out Landorus, I can tell you that. Steel Tera would not have helped here at all. I'm guessing it's double fire move. We live the Heat Wave, which is good. But they're going to Flame Charge. Yeah, they're doubling Landorus. Thought they might. That's okay. If I swapped into Miraidon, we would have taken a ton of damage. With their speed boost, their max speed would be a little over 300. And we're guaranteed to be faster with this Miraidon spread. That's great. I'm not sure about the Ho-Oh. Our speed stat here is only 119. That would be 230 something. Should be faster than Chi-Yu, which is nice. But if I want to click Discharge, and I do want to click Discharge, I'm going to go into Lanturn. And click Discharge. Ho-Oh could provide pretty good value later. Don't want it to get beat up too much. I guess I could have taken one more hit and then regenerated, but then if I can't click Discharge, I'm not happy. And letting Lanturn take some abuse here is probably fine. Yeah, we confirm we are faster there. Double KO! Alright, the Chi-Yu, I wasn't sure if it would go down, but we did get the Beads of Ruin boost against the Miraidon. And since they Tera'd, there you go. Goodbye. Alright, so Discharge was the right call. I'm glad. Good job, Lanturn. You did something. Could have protected Ho-Oh, I guess. Lunala and Fluttermane. We are faster than Fluttermane. If they wide guard the Discharge, my best bet is break Shadow Shield so Ho-Oh can do better. So I'm going to click Charge Beam. I think I want to defensively Tera. I'm not going to Tera Ho-Oh. I guess they could have Meteor Beam. Yeah, I'm going to Charge Beam here. Not Tera and use Discharge. Okay, good. There's no wide guard. Big damage. Fluttermane is paralyzed. That's awesome. We might not be getting punished for not terastallizing here. And we got a special attack boost on Lanturn for all the good that'll do. Full para. Let's go. And they're spending their Meteor Beam now, which is awesome. I feel like you probably should have held that knowing I have Ho-Oh in the back. But Meteor Beam plus whatever Fluttermane was going to do. That was a crit there and it didn't do it. But probably would have been able to take out Miraidon. If they do have wide guard anyway, I can just follow up with Charge Beam into Fluttermane here. So I'm going to keep spamming Discharge. Yeah, okay, there's the wide guard. Okay, that's fine. Paralyzed Fluttermane in the sun. I really don't... I think it might still be faster than Lanturn under Tailwind, honestly. We're doubled, they're halved, but they're so fast. Nope, we're faster. Let's go! Let's go, Lanturn. Another boost? No? Okay, fine. Lanturn getting a KO! Incredible. Yeah, our Tailwind just ended. Sure, Sun is about to end. Terrain has a couple more turns. I don't see anything wrong with spamming Discharge. Like, it'll KO you when you stop clicking wide guard. Yeah, battle's canceled. Lanturn sweep. Kinda. Get a trainer card, please. Okay, Shadow Rider, Zamazenta, Chen Pao, Raging Bolt, Rillaboom, and Whimsicott. They have a lot more speed control than we do on the fast side. But we have Oranguru, so I think this is an Oranguru game. Oranguru's gonna have to, like, carry the Shadow Rider matchup on its back, I think. Because they have a lot of things that actually threaten even if we set Trick Room. Miraidon can't just freely Discharge. They've got a 4x resistance, a wide guard, and a Rillaboom. Lanturn is really rough to use here. Ho-Oh is, like, good against everything that isn't Raging Bolt. Honestly, Oranguru, Lando is probably the right lead. with Ho-Oh and Miraidon in the back. However, that does not include Lanturn. And it is my responsibility to make Lanturn somehow work here. So I'm going to bring Lando on lead, but put Lanturn Miraidon in the back. This is not the right way to play this matchup at all. But Landorus could be pretty good here. That's a cool trainer card. This is one of the classic original trainer cards there. Love it. Calyrex Raging Bolt. Okay. That's not terrible for Landorus. I don't know the speed interaction between their Raging Bolt and my Landorus, unfortunately. .137. Okay, we're definitely going to be faster than the Raging Bolt, most likely. Which is actually good. I'm going to trust Jay on this one, that this Bolt can live whatever Shadow Rider's doing. As long as they don't like... If they just specs Tera Ghost, Obliterate, then GG, I guess. But I'm going to Trick Room Earthquake. Raging Bolt swaps. Is it Rillaboom? Because if it is Rillaboom, yeah, that'll weaken the Earthquake. Fine. We'll have Foul Play next turn into Calyrex if they don't Tera. That's not the end of the world, yeah. It's a decent chunk to Landorus, but we're not dead. Okay. I can live with this. Ooh, good damage into the Calyrex. Yeah, that's actually enough damage into Calyrex that if they didn't have Fake Out on the board, I could probably just Earthquake Instruct Earthquake. Doing twice as much damage as it did the first time. Oh, that'll be really close. But no, it's definitely Foul Play, the Calyrex. And... if they're not gonna Tera... Foul Play should take. But they have an attack drop. Am I throwing by Terraing here? I don't think so. I'm going to Tera Dark Foul Play the Calyrex. I'm going to bring in Lanturn. If this Tera ends up punishing me, I'm going to be so sad. Because they're intimidated, I think I need the Tera boost to be able to KO them. I think a non-stab Foul Play wasn't going to be enough. Grassy Glide on the Lanturn swap! But this means I get the KO with Foul Play on Calyrex, which is totally worth a Lanturn. Yeah. Whew. And Lanturn's not even dead. So, I mean... that's kind of awesome. Lanturn will encourage the Rillaboom to attack it, which means maybe I can get Miraidon in now. If this is Zamazenta, I'm going to swap to Landorus. Yep, bringing in Landorus. I don't want Oranguru to get obliterated. And I'm going to go for Scald onto Zamazenta. There's not really anything Oranguru can do right here, so intimidating the both of them is probably fine. Not that Zamazenta really cares about Intimidate, but Rillaboom does. Ooh, they're letting me get the Scald. Come on. Come on, Lanturn. No! And Lanturn lives the U-turn because of the Intimidate. That's great. Landorus is probably going to get wrecked by this Body Press. But that's okay. Because Raging Bolt isn't going to be able to stop me from going for another Scald and trying to get this burn. Not really the time to bring in Miraidon. Miraidon's going to have to be post-Trick Room. 2 turns left of Trick Room. Lanturn is likely going down this turn, so I think I want to end Trick Room, right? But I don't know if I'll be able to. If they go for Body Press into Oranguru. I think I want to go for Double Scald. And Zamazenta protects the Double Scald. Okay. So I would have been free to end the Trick Room there if I wanted. Yeah, I made the wrong call. I didn't think they would just protect that turn, considering I had 2 Trick Room turns left, but I guess they want to get rid of the chance of Scald Burn. So yeah, now I'm going to get Draco Meteored. They can bring in Terrain to reset Miraidon's Terrain. So they definitely swap that out for... I guess, yeah, if they swap that out for Rillaboom now, Trick Room will end. Which is good for me. But this turn, they'll be able to live any hit Miraidon goes for. Yeah, we're done. This game's over. Because they live any hit Miraidon goes for when they bring in Rillaboom. Because, like, what we got? We have Choice Specs, Volt Switch, or Discharge. That's not going to take out Zamazenta. Unless we call Tera and Draco Meteor them, but then we're so weak we can't win. And then Body Press takes my Oranguru, probably. Probably. And they'll be able to do that. I don't know what our speed interactions are, honestly, but... Go for Foul Play on the incoming Rillaboom. And actually my best bet is to try to Draco Meteor calling a Tera on Zamazenta. It's real. I feel like it's unlikely, but if they go Tera Dragon here, we can still be in this game. Which I could see happening. But I'm not sure. Wait. Please be Dragon. Please be Dragon. Please be Dragon. Dragon. Yes? Okay, if we're slower, we are in this game. We are 100% in this game still if we're slower than them. Which I think we should be. This will do about half to Rillaboom. Yeah. We're not slower! Okay. Slow Zamazenta. We definitely lose... We very likely lose now. We needed Oranguru to still be around. But this could have been so good. Oh, man. That was great. That was great. We lost so much momentum. Yeah, the fact that we're faster than Zamazenta too, we lost so much momentum not doing the reverse Trick Room play when they protected. I mean, I had to call whether they would protect or go for Body Press, and I got it wrong. I think we lost off of that turn, because now... they get Fake Out Draco Meteor, which will take us out. If they miss, which is 10%, they don't have Tera, so Draco might be able to take them, but half a Draco I don't think even does. So I think they have 2 shots at it. Meaning we're like 99% cooked. We're cooked. But that was a really fun prediction to make. If only our Miraidon... Our Miraidon is super slow, so I'm actually surprised. Their Zamazenta must be, like, no speed investment at all, which is a little surprising, but not uncommon. Good game. Okay. Shadow Rider and Zamazenta with Dondozo Tatsugiri. Miraidon doesn't hate to see Dozogiri, but they also have Galarian Weezing and Gengar? It's the defense-boosting Tatsugiri, if they use Order Up. The only thing I can think here for the Gengar to be doing is, like, what, Perish Song plus Tatsugiri? I could see that. They got a lot of interesting combos they can do, and we're going to lose our abilities, so Discharge might not be viable. if I'm worried about Shadow Rider, I think I need Tailwind in this game. Tailwind could help a lot, so I think I'm just going to bring Ho-Oh. I need Miraidon for the Dondozo, so maybe I don't put it in the first place. I guess I could also use Oranguru for speed control. Trick Room here wouldn't be the worst. Oranguru plus like... plus Landorus or Ho-Oh. Probably plus Ho-Oh, and then do Lanturn Miraidon in the back. I think Ho-Oh is a little better than Landorus here. If they just start Astral Barraging, I would rather have Ho-Oh with its good bulk. Oh, they might just love Gengar. Gengar might just be here for the lulz. Which I hope it is. Show me Gengar. Hey, it's Gengar! Gengar plus Galarian Weezing. There's a lot of things this could mean. We don't have our abilities. Our abilities don't matter much right now with Telepathy and Regenerator. It could be Explosion Weezing. I'm definitely gonna pop Trick Room? Though... yeah, because if they have Shadow Rider Zamazenta in the back, most of my team is slower than most of their team. So I'm thinking Trick Room plus Sacred Fire, and I'll aim it at the Weezing. It's Trick Gengar. I don't really mind that. Oranguru is now Scarf. Sacred Fire, it does have a good chance of burning, so yeah, okay. So if they're Explosion, it's not going to do anything now. They're just clicking Poison Gas. That's fine, I guess. A little bit passive, which I don't mind at all. I would have loved to be able to spam multiple Sacred Fires this turn with Instruct, but it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. As Oranguru has to click Trick Room or switch out, so... I'm going to bring in Lanturn. There's no reason to bring in Miraidon yet, especially when they have their Slowmons on the field. My Miraidon should be slower than Gengar, but not the Weezing. And then the mons they have in the back, assuming it's either Dozogiri or Shadow Rider plus Zamazenta, it's probably the two restricteds. So Miraidon should be slower than them. I'm going to click... I think my best bet is probably just to keep spamming Sacred Fire. Send it with Gengar here. I'm wondering if I should click Brave Bird, because if Brave Bird can KO but Sacred Fire can't, it might be worthwhile. They're setting up Toxic Spikes. That's going to poison Miraidon now. This could be a Dozo setup. Okay, Gengar is deleted by a Sacred Fire. That's good. Click the right button. So yeah, if you're going with Dondozo, I'm going to fish for burns against him. If you do bring in Dondozo, you probably protect Dondozo and use Poison Gas. Nope, here's Zamazenta. Alright, I'm going to burn that. Scald. Sacred Fire. Go ahead, take your free turn of Poison Chip. Yeah, Tera the Zamazenta. You're not going to be Tera Fire. That never happens. Tera Dragon. Makes sense. And Weezing protects. I don't care about Weezing. I don't need my abilities right now. In fact, Weezing's hurting you because you didn't get your defense boost. Come on, Sacred Fire Burn. Scald didn't. Aw, oh, come on. Well, they said Iron Defense. I would guess they might protect Zamazenta here. 2 turns of Trick Room. But, like, I need the burn. So I'm going to keep fishing for the burn. Ooh, they just attack with Zamazenta. That's perfect. Scald, please burn. Sacred Fire, come on. Okay, we failed 2 30s and 2 50s. That's brutal. Oh my goodness. Last turn of Trick Room right now. I'm gonna bring in Miraidon. And you have Iron Defense, so you very likely don't have Wide Guard. You have Dazzling Gleam, Toxic Spikes, Poison Gas, Protect. This is the last turn of Trick Room. Perfect. Tera Fairy, Dazzling Gleam, plus Tailwind. That's actually potentially a mistake. Because my Miraidon might be slower than their Zamazenta. But my Ho-Oh definitely is. So now my Miraidon's going to move last. It would have been better to have if the Ho-Oh was faster. But okay, Protect from Zamazenta. This is the right play then. Okay, good. I thought I might have made a slight mistake. I'm not sure how much damage Zamazenta was really going to do here. But this is fine. Protect, Body Press, Iron Defense. There's almost no shot that you have Wide Guard. I don't know if this will take out Wheezing. Ooh, just so close. Pretty rough, because I want to get the Regenerator. But yeah, Gleam will take out Wheezing for sure, unless they have Wide Guard. Ho-Oh will move second. So if they do Wide Guard, I can still take out Wheezing with Brave Bird. They have Wide Guard? They don't have Heavy Slam. Ugh. That's kind of rough, but it's not the end of the world because we can still switch out. And we get our Hadron engine, which is nice. Now they get +3 in defense. How much damage is Ho-Oh taking exactly? 52 down to 26. That is exactly 26. Yikes. So Ho-Oh's gone this turn. It'll be Astral Barrage plus Wide Guard. I think it's worthwhile for Ho-Oh to get some damage on the Calyrex, even if we do end up giving them a special attack boost in exchange. So Miraidon swap to Oranguru. How's this Tailwind looking? 2 turns left? That's not enough. Oh yeah, if I Brave Bird the Calyrex, I might be able to knock myself out with the recoil and deny them a special attack boost. They do click Wide Guard good. I was a little worried that they would just attack and that could be a problem. Alright, knock yourself out. Good damage. Ho-Oh goes down. We're going to have our last turn of Tailwind now. They likely both have Protect, so alternating... Miraidon's too low on health. If they're specs, I highly doubt, but if they are choice specs, we can just take them out here. If they can protect, they can't protect the Zamazenta. So actually, I can click Foul Play here. And Draco Meteor the Zamazenta. Yo, that might work. They do have Protect on Calyrex, so I'm making the right play. Yup. Goodbye, Zama. Okay. Okay. You can't Tera out of this foul play. We took out Gengar, we took out Weezing. And half a Draco Meteor is still probably going to take you out from here, so you have to take out Miraidon. You can't just ignore it and try to beat Oranguru. I think we might be able to pull this off. All because of Lanturn's... Nothing. Lanturn didn't have... Lanturn tried to burn that Zamazenta. Someone do the math for me. We did 2 30% burn chances and 2 50% burn chances, and none of them worked. We know Zamazenta is not allowed to hold Covert Cloak, so those burns should have been possible. Psychic isn't going to take out Oranguru, not even close, so... I see what they were going for. They were going for Draco Meteor Miss, because Foul Play is guaranteed to KO them. But if they only have Psychic, they're not going to be able to KO Oranguru from there. It would have needed to been a crit, and... It needed to be Pollen Puff. But good game, cool trainer card. Alright. Shieldfish, Zamazenta Kyogre, with Chenpao, Roaring Moon, Amoonguss, and Fluttermane. Wide Guard potential from Zamazenta. Tailwind potential is also annoying. Problem is, Ho-Oh is good into Zamazenta, but bad into Kyogre. So we may have to end up terastallizing it. Miraidon's good into, like, the whole squad, other than, like, Chenpao, Fluttermane, I guess. Lanturn is, like, fine. There's nothing wrong with Lanturn. There's not really anything wrong with Miraidon Lanturn. I would want Ho-Oh, but hopefully I can get rid of Kyogre first. And then what? We got Wide Guard Mienshao. We got potential for Trick Room to counter their Tailwind. Intimidate Landorus is like... It's not bad. I'm going to say it's not Oranguru in the back. I want some offense. It's either Mienshao or Lando. The thing is, I would like Lando to intimidate the Chenpao, but we're so weak to it. Both okay into Zamazenta. I'm going to go with Landorus. I'm really not sure who the correct last mon here is. Nah, I love that trainer card. Alright, what do you got? Fluttermane Kyogre. That's not the worst thing in the world. Lanturn is pretty happy here. And you're unlikely to click a water move turn 1, I would think. So I could go Tera Fairy, Discharge, Icy Wind. I think that's what I need to do. Yeah, because unless... It wouldn't be too hard. This person's relatively high on the ladder. They're like 800. It wouldn't be too hard to just be like, I'm going to use Origin Pulse or Water Spout plus a Fairy move to cover whatever Miraidon does and obliterate it. And then if I only get the Icy Wind and I've spent Tera, it's going to be pretty hard to survive. But they protect Kyogre, which is awesome. We're going to get speed control over this Fluttermane. Don't drop my special attack, please. Thank you. We may even paralyze the Fluttermane. I guess depending on its bulk, we may even KO the Fluttermane, but it should live. Okay, it's not going to live the Icy Wind. That wasn't Sash either. It just hung on at 1 HP. That might be bad. Yeah, because now they got Roaring Moon. They're going to Tailwind and click Water Spout. I need to click Icy Wind and get Miraidon off the field, which unfortunately means I should have brought Mienshao, not Landorus. Awesome. Okay. Mienshao could come in with Sash, live a hit, have a fake out turn. I guess we're sacrificing Landorus. At least in that case, we can get an Intimidate down on the Roaring Moon, which would be nice. Because we need to spam Icy Wind as much as possible here. This also will call out whatever the Kyogre's Tera is, potentially, if they're scared of not... Nope, they're not scared of anything. They're going just Tailwind Water Spout. Which is going to hurt Lanturn a lot. No, not even half. Whoa, hang on. That's pretty good. Now, Kyogre sits at around... if they're not as fast spread, they could be like, what, 110 at the lowest? 220 speed dropped. I think I need another one, so I'm actually going to go Ho-Oh. Protect Icy Wind again. Would knock off Water Spout take me out? Potentially. But I need more speed control against this Kyogre. Because our Miraidon isn't fast. If our Miraidon was max speed, we'd be fine. Live the Water Spout, live the Water Spout, live the Water Spout. Live the Water Spout, Lanturn. You did some chip damage. Cooked. Yep. No chance here. If they are no speed on their Kyogre, we will be faster with Miraidon. I'm not happy about having to go with that, but it is the way that it is. My best bet then would be... Well, there's no way for Ho-Oh to outspeed it. No. So for Ho-Oh, I'm going to want to Tailwind. And Miraidon... Really, my only bet is Volt Switch. I can't Discharge in this position. There's a Tera. If it's Tera Grass, Kyogre, we're cooked. Yeah, we're cooked. Because I knew it could be Tera Grass. I was like, I'm going to Brave Bird it as well, but there's no chance we're faster when they're -1. Getting rid of my choice specs actually helps, but no, they're not even slow enough for Miraidon to catch it. Good game to my opponent. Bringing Landorus wasn't it. I wasn't able to get enough speed control with Lanturn. If we had like Thunder Wave, that would have been a lot stronger. And actually knocking out the Flutter Mane hurt me. I didn't think I would take out the Flutter Mane turn 1. They got too much momentum off of that. Good game though. Alright, we're back. I had a ton of fun playing this team. Huge shout out to Jay Jingles. Go check their video in the description below. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Champions is coming so soon, I can't wait. But anyways, I'm Jordy, and alright, peace.